Hello everybody, this is Fronto Bobbin here and welcome to race number 5 of the 2018 NASCAR Skittles Cup Series season. This is the Alabama 500 at Talladega Super Speedway. After a fairly dicey NASCAR Siemens National Series race, we are now in Sunday and it's time to bring out the magic that is the NASCAR Skittles Cup Series drivers. And cars too. So without further ado, let's now go down the track side to give you your starting grid. Starting on the pole for today's race is Martin Truex Jr. Alongside him is your current points leader, the real Xbox nerd. Third place is Fronto Bobbin. Fourth is William Byron. Fifth is Kyle Busch. Sixth is Kevin Harvick. Seventh is Bank Coaches. Eighth is Denny Hamlin. Ninth is Chase Elliott. 10th is Tim Tom. 11th is Kyle Larson. 12th is Brad Keselowski. 13th is Percy Zerp, 14th is Joe Logano, 15th is Clint Boyer, 16th is Ian Murray, 17th is Gridrin, 18th is Duck, 19th is Daniel Suarez, 20th is Douglas, 21st is Oliver, 22nd is Ryan Newman, 23rd is Donald, 24th is Kurt Busch, 25th is Rebecca, 26th is Ryan Blaney, 27th is Nia, 28th is Bubba Wallace, 29th is Alex Bowman, 30th is Eric Jones, 31st is Paul Menard, 32nd is Austin Dillon, 33rd is Jimmy Johnson, 34th is Eric Almirola, 35th is Mrs. Light's brother, 36th is J.U. 6th, 37th is Derper, 38th is Mr. Lady, 39th is Mommy, 40th is Garrett Smithley, 41st is Reed Sorensen, and starting dead last, and as per usual, is Can't Drive. So, a very interesting starting grid in this race. The only question is, how well will the starting grid match to the finishing? Well, if that is the case, then Martin Truex Jr. will win the race. But, of course, this is the plate racing at Talladega. And this is going to make for an interesting race. Oh dear, and it looks like we're having the same problem as the NASCAR Siemens Tech Series, where for some reason or another, the drivers, they can't seem to get their cars fired up correctly. As they just roll off of the pit road as they go in slow motion, then they eventually get their engines fired up. Those are the cars have basically get their engines fired up, and they shall now all line up behind the pace car accordingly. Alrighty then. Well, it seems that for some reason you still can't see the entire field. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. I forgot to change that setting, and maybe if I can remember, I might change that setting after this race. So, yeah. I was familiar this is still wonky. So, yeah, I tried to fix up the paint schemes on some of these cars after Daytona, because that's a play race, but for some reason, yeah, the plate parts are still a bit messed up. Looks like these guys now just lining up behind here, so, looks like we're gonna have a clear pack for the race. So, this is gonna make for an interesting one. Yeah, looks like the business looks nerdy. He has, stuff. I guess that's why they have the SS lip on some of these cars. You know, Fronto Bobbin thought it a bit ugly at first, but maybe he wants to consider putting it on his own car. Along with the guys there, well, at least the real Xbox nerd. It seems that Bank Coaches, his rear actually looks quite proper. But, anyways, of course, paint doesn't mean anything if you're a fast or slow. Well, I mean, it does mean things if you're a fast driver, but if you're a slow driver, then not quite. Anyways, this is Talladega, and once again, I made sure that the track guide file was a thing, so therefore, we should see no pit stops in the race. And yeah, the field is still sausage up, so yeah, cars are disappearing. Apologies. If my mind actually remembers, I'll actually fix that setting before the next race. Either way, here we go. Green flag is underway. We are underway. We're just gonna get Talladega in the NASCAR Skittles Cup Series. Oh, what's this? Looks like, what's that? It's Tim Tom. Oh no, that's Gridrin. I don't know what's up with Gridrin, but he's had problems before the race started. But either way, the field is now gaining formation. Here's Fronto Bobbin, now making his way about past Martin Truex Jr. already. And Fronto Bobbin, he led so many laps at Daytona, and he's doing it here, but it looks at the field, they're all socializing through the pack. But here is Fronto Bobbin, now making his way underneath Martin Truex Jr. and Froito Bobbin immediately taking the lead in the race. Here's Froito Bobbin driving that beautiful looking Amtrak Acela paint scheme. Although Froito Bobbin, he drove it at Sebring, only for him to have a restart on an accident at Sebring. But Froito Bobbin is looking to redeem himself in the Amtrak Acela car here at Talladega. This is only one of 3 paint schemes that Froito Bobbin will be driving this season. And Froito Bobbin won in 2 of his paint schemes. He won in his main Formula 13 paint scheme at Daytona, and then he won the following race in his Bank Coaches paint scheme at Homestead. And he almost won at Atlanta, but then came a crazy chain of events that caused that not to happen. But here's Froito Bobbin leading early at Talladega. Here comes the bottom lane. However, bottom lane is filled up with several drivers. Here's Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Bank Coaches, all making their moves accordingly. So the inside lane is going to make its move accordingly. Here's Chase Elliott, now on the rear end of Kyle Busch. Looks like Chase Elliott's going to make the position underneath Kyle Busch for the position. And there goes Chase Elliott taking the position for Chase Elliott taking the position away for second. But here's Bank Coaches, Percy Serp, and many other drivers doing their other thing. It's already a crazy race as the race is only just starting. But here's Chase Elliott now running in second place with Bank Coaches right behind him. Yep. Bank Coaches, he's another driver that ran the NASCAR. Well, I say another driver. Of course, a few of these guys did run the NASCAR Stevens Sanchez Series race yesterday, and Bank Coaches was one of those drivers. And Bank Coaches, he wasn't the best at the Stevens Sanchez Series race, but I guess that's okay for Bank Coaches. He's here running up front now. And Bank Coaches, he made a heck of a lot of positions after his good finish at Atlanta. Let's see if Bank Coaches can keep that good pace going here at Talladega. Here's Chase Elliott now trying to pick the place. Looks like the field is single file for the most part. Here's Bubba Wallace running up here as well, and there goes Percy Serp now making his way underneath Bank Coaches. And Percy Serp is going to attempt to take, and looks like he will take away the position for third place with Kyle Busch right behind him. Meanwhile, Froito Bobbin still prevails as the leader in the race. We could see a race like Daytona, except since pit stops aren't going to be a factor in this race, Froito Bobbin, he could want to lead every single lap here at Talladega, unless he either gets called up on lap car or there's a caution or something crazy happens. Or he just can't drive going slow as now. We could see him make a factor in the race. There's Kyle Busch now making his way underneath Chase Elliott. So Kyle Busch will now take the position here on Chase Elliott. And Chase Elliott's going to get shoved to the outside lane. It's not the worst position for Chase Elliott, but not so much the best either. Either way, is Joey Logano now making his way underneath Kyle Busch for the position. Or trying to anyways. But it's really a question of who can overtake Froito Bobbin, or can anybody overtake Froito Bobbin? Froito Bobbin is just a powerhouse that Froito Bobbin is going to wind up taking the lead back in this race, because there's now Martin Truex Jr. and the real exposure have fallen quite a bit back. Wow. So Froito Bobbin, he is just powerhousing with a bunch of other drivers looking to possibly get a win here at Talladega. Froito Bobbin already has 2 wins on his name for this season, winning the first 2 races of the season. Of course, then Froito Bobbin crashed out on a restart at Sebring, and after a crazy turn of events, Froito Bobbin lost to the real Xbox Nerd at Atlanta. It looked like that Froito Bobbin would eventually give to the real Xbox Nerd after Atlanta, but real Xbox Nerd was able to prevail, and the real Xbox Nerd was able to take the points lead. But real Xbox Nerd's points lead could be lost after this race, as here is Froito Bobbin now pulling away. He's far out in front of Martin Truex Jr. and the Xbox Nerd as of right now, so who knows if we'll see either of them up front again. Here's Kyle Busch. I think I might just talk about what the guy's doing for second place. Looks like Can't Drive is now just there. We'll see how many lap cars play into a factor in the race. Oh, that guess just Can't Drive going into existence. Oh, apparently he's running at 41st. There's something happened to Gridgen, but there is Can't Drive. Going as slow as a snail. Wow, the field. Look at Duck, the Great Western Engine. Duck! He powers past the field! And Duck will take the lead at Talladega. Wow, Duck. He just powered his way up past the field in the outside lane. And Duck will take away the pass. And Freud to Bob and several other guys got held up terribly by Can't Drive. But here is Duck, the Great Western Engine. He powered through, but unfortunately it is a plate race, and therefore the field is now just getting up to him. But here is Freud to Bobbin. He's eventually going to get back up to him, though. This is a plate race, and therefore you can't keep the lead. Here's Duck, the Great Western Engine. He's gonna try to keep this lead on Freud to Bobbin, but he might just be able to do so, it seems. Here's Duck. Oh, it's only for a short time though, but Kyle Larson, he's going to try to make his way underneath Freud to Bobbin. Kyle Larson doing very well in the points stakes, but Kyle Larson not able to, or not have a win yet. But here is Kyle Larson now in second place. It looks like there's Nia right behind him. Nia, the rookie, she ran up front here for a time. That's going to see his next race. And here is Nia doing the same race here in the Skills Cup Series race. So Nia, it looks like that Nia's experience that she gained in the Siemens Extra race is starting to pay off here in the Skills Cup Series race. As here she is, running in third place. She's got Ryan Newman on her tail, though. Here's Gridgen here. It looks like Gridgen was able to get his car back on racetrack, but that went back down 42nd, however. Either way, Freud to Bobbin quickly takes the lead back. And here, but there's Kyle Larson, Nia, and Ryan Newman, and a bunch of other guys. Here's Martin Truex Jr. Looks like Truex was able to make his way back up to the field. Therefore, Truex, he might try to do some things here. But it looks like for a second, looks like there's a bit of bad for a second here. It looks like Nia, she's trying to make her way underneath Kyle Larson for the position. That's going to be very hard to do, though. Oh, but it looks like Nia, she's trying. Oh, but then Nia gets boxed to the outside lane by Ryan Newman. Looks like Ryan Newman's going to take the position here along with Martin Truex Jr. We also have the Scottish twins running next to each other. That's quite interesting. But Nia, she's going to get shoved to the outside lane, all because of Ryan Newman. Therefore, Newman's going to take the position away for third place. Ryan Newman, he crashed out in a tumble at Atlanta. He's trying to make it up here, but that's Truex. He's going to get underneath him, however. Truex is going to take the position away for third place. Looks like we might see the Scottish twins try to get underneath it. Nope, it looks like Donald is going to get underneath his twin Douglas. Of course, Donald Douglas, the Scottish twins, doing the things of the race. But it looks like Donald's going to push his own brother up to the top lane. But it looks like the two are going to still mess about with each other as the race progresses. Here's Donald now making his way up to fourth place as he gets past Ryan Newman with Chase Elliott right behind him. It looks like we might see Martin Truex Jr. trying to make his way underneath Kyle Larson for the position. It's going to be very hard to do, though. But hey, it's going to happen. Here's Martin Truex Jr. Yep, he sweeps his way underneath Kyle Larson. And therefore, that's going to allow Martin Truex Jr. to get past and underneath Kyle Larson for the position. Well, Chase Elliott's running up here, however. Good to see Chase Elliott do some things in this race as it progresses. But Freud Bobbin, he is such a powerhouse, though. It's just a question of who can overtake him. Can anybody overtake him? Is it possible to overtake Freud Bobbin? Or is he just that good at plate racing? But then again, Freud Bobbin, he's a good all-around racer. He's been racing full-time in NASCAR Skills Cup Series since 2003. And Freud Bobbin, he was a successor from the very start, winning the Daytona 500 in 2003. Oh, but here goes Martin Truex Jr. As I was just saying that Freud Bobbin was such a successor. Oh, never mind, Freud Bobbin. Looks like he was only on the outside lane for a certain amount of time, but then he immediately gets back to the inside lane and will block Martin Truex Jr. for that position. Well, it looks like a bit of a battle for third place. Looks like Donald's trying to do all he can to get it past. That was English. looks like look at that Donald. He's trying to get past Chase Elliott, but at the same time, Donald, he's trying to get the help of his brother Douglas, but it's not the best effort by these two Scottish twins. Meanwhile, looks like we're coming up on lap cars. Here's Gridgen running as slow as a snail. And here's Fox, Bob, Martin Trickster, and Chase Elliott. They're gonna try to do their things as they get up to Gridrin. You know, Gridrin, I don't know what's up with Gridrin, however. You know, Gridrin, he got third place at he got his first place in Atlanta. But, yeah, that didn't last a certain amount of time. Either way, it looks like that Chase Elliott, he tried to make his way underneath, yeah, it looks like the field, however, will make his way past Gridrin. Except for Truex, however, Truex, not the most intelligent decision maker in the world. Oh, I say that. Gridrin's gonna get boxed by all these guys. Here's everyone on the inside lane. Man, so many Soul Sports drivers here, though. We have Donald Douglas, looks like Nia. She's made her way up here. Looks like Gridrin's gonna get shoved to the outside lane. Oh, but now Gridrin's holding up his own teammates, being the Scottish twins. That's gonna allow Nia to get underneath her teammate Gridrin. For 4th place, well, I say her teammate Gridrin. He's a lap down, however. But either way, here is Nia. Here trying to make her thing moves, and here is Reed Sorensen and Garrett Smithley next to each other. And here's the front of the field. Now we have Freud to Bob, Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Larson now doing their things as they do. Oh, Freud to Bob and got blocked out to the outside lane, but they're getting held up by Reed Sorensen and Garrett Smithley. These two lap cars were as slow as a snail and causing massive confusion to land on the racetrack. The leaders are trying to get around these lap cars. It looks like Truex looks like he has the close relationship with Reed Sorensen, and therefore Martin Truex Jr. will take the lead, but Kyle Larson now trying to make his way underneath him, and Freud and Bob is going to get boxed severely behind Garrett Smithley and Reed Sorensen. The two lap cars are really slowing up the top lane, and therefore Martin Truex Jr. has now taken the lead at Talladega. And now Freud Bobbin is out of the lead, and he's been shoved back by quite a few spots. Man, Martin Truex Jr., if he beats Freud Bobbin with this much, Freud Bobbin would have a massive points. Freud Bobbin would lose quite a few points, and Martin Truex Jr. would have a massive points lead. But of course, only for now. We could be a considerable amount of time before someone else takes the lead. You know, so we might see Kyle Busch take the lead, or Eric Jones, or maybe even Brad Keselowski. Speaking of that, here they come. It looks like they're gonna get sausaged up, slowed up by Can't Drive. The field doesn't know what to do, but looks like Truex sees to be able to make his way cleanly around Can't Drive, but Can't Drive is gonna slow up the field once again. Can't Drive once again being prominent in this race as the guy that slows up the field severely, and that's gonna help the inside lane to get past these guys. There's Eric Jones, Brad Keselowski, and the entire inside lane all now getting past Can't Drive. Here's Bubba Wallace doing the best he's ever done this series so far. Well, it looks like Freud to Bobbin. He has lost quite a few of his spots. That is not good, and it looks like Can't Drive continue to hold the field. It looks like some of these guys managed to get by him, Can't Drive. And here's Martin Truex Jr. He's up there for now, but there's a play race, so sooner or okay. Apparently Truex got a boost from somewhere. Let's see how fast these guys are going. Nope, don't worry. These guys, they're going to get the run eventually, and they will eventually catch back up to Martin Truex Jr. Martin Truex Jr. is slow as snail. They're going to try to slingshot past Truex, or is Truex going to hold him up for position? And there goes Truex. Oh, Truex! He's going to hold him up. Oh, they're going to drive past him. Keselowski has the speed. Keselowski going to try to make his way past Truex for the lead. And Keselowski has the speed. But does he have the power? Here's Keselowski side by side with Martin Truex Jr. But it's not going to be enough power, as Martin Truex Jr. will keep the lead. And Bubba Wallace is up here as well. It looks like Duck is going to trap Bubba Wallace on the outside lane, however. But Martin Truex Jr. continues to have the lead in the race. Oh, I say that. Keselowski and Truex, they are side by side with each other as Keselowski tries to take the position. Keselowski, another driver that raced in NASCAR Siemens next series, he came third in that race. He's trying to up his position by 2 times, and the caution has come out! Right as I'm getting all excited stuff as I'm an announcer, the caution comes out at Talladega! Oh man, oh man! The pace car has been deployed, and we're gonna have the first caution at Talladega. And the field's gonna line up accordingly. But the pace car has been deployed. I'm not sure what the pace car is doing with the field. They're going. I guess the field is trying to slow up so then the pace car can get around them. How fast is the pace car going actually? Okay, pace car. It looks like everyone is slowed down, so therefore everyone will be able to line behind the pace car accordingly. This is gonna make for some serious race implications, though. It looks like everyone's running slow as snail. It looks like everyone slowed up to get past the pace car. But before we continue, let's see exactly what happened. What happened? Yeah, that's a way of speaking. What brought out the caution? We're about to find out. What brought the caution? Was it a crash? Was it a blown tire? Or was it a blown engine? Or something? I don't know, but we're about to find out. Pace car gets deployed. Let's see. Oh, wow! Okay, a spin. Alright, let's see what happened here. It looks like Can't Drive was slowing these guys up severely. And it looks like Can't Drive tried to get to the inside lane, but Alex Bowman was there. And Can't Drive got caught up on Clint Boyer. And then Can't Drive was sent to the outside lane and took out Alex Bowman with him. Oh dear, now we have two wrecked race cars, so... Yeah, so we rewind that and see like what happened. So it looks like what happened, and if we take a look at that in slow motion. So it looks like that Can't Drive, he was trying to make his way underneath Alex Bowman, and Can't Drive, he really went down on the racetrack on Clint Boyer, though. That was not a smooth one for Can't Drive's part. Either way, he just dove down the racetrack, slid into Clint Boyer, and then Can't Drive, he was on the apron, then slid back off the racetrack and hit right into Alex Bowman. Wow, Alex Bowman. He had nowhere to go there, but Alex Bowman now out of this race. Dear oh dear, Alex Bowman, he's trying to do all this stuff in his first full-time season with Henry Motorsports, but oh dear. Well, I say that, he's not out of this race though. They could fix up his car. Let's see if this happens or not. Oops. That was a bit of a mistake, but Alex Bowman, I mean, he could do something in this race, I'm not sure. They're gonna have to repair the damage severely. Even so, we'll have to see how they repair the damage, however. Is Alex Bowman out of this race, or could he come back? We'll have to see shortly. Anyways, let's now fast forward to the part where they all do their thing. So it looks like the field now lined up accordingly, throwing to Bob, and he's all the way back here, though. But I see he's even further back here. Really Xbox Nerd, he's all the way back here, down 19. Holy moly. Either way, the field's lined up accordingly. Wow, Chase Hilliard all back down to 40 somehow. Huh. What all that happened to him? The field's now trying to get lined up accordingly. At least back here they are. Oh, it looks like some guys are on pit road. It looks like bank coaches and Can't Drive are making their way down to pit road. Not sure what up with those two. Not sure why they're going to pit. Well, I mean, Can't Drive. He's gonna have to go on pit road if he wants to fix up his damage. But okay, I'm not sure where those pit boxes went. I'm not sure that's a loading error, but no, all 42 drivers did start this race, so no error. Oh, it looks like Bank Cook's got some damage from somewhere. Okay, that's why it's coming to pit road. Where did Bank Cook's get damaged though? Did he get it on like the start or something? I'm not sure. Let's see how Bank Cook's got that damage. Oh, okay. I guess Kyle Lesson was doing some stuff, and that wasn't Kyle Lesson. That was Jay McMurray. It looks like Jay McMurray was still up there, but Bank Coaches. Wow. Okay, Bank Coaches cannot get slow enough and hits the rear end of Jay McMurray. So Bank Coach with a bit of damage on his car. So we'll see where he is or where he winds up as time progresses along. Either way, the two are going to make their way down pit road. Anyways, if we go back up here, looks like the field's not trying to line up accordingly. Okay, I thought I saw a big gap in the field, but it turns out that's just the fact that the setting that was a bit sausagey. Anyway, here's Bank Coach down pit road along with looks like Can't Drive is going to be on pit road for just about time. Let's see how long that Bank Coach is on pit road. I think they just have to fix the damage for the most part. So we'll have to see how long Bank Coach is on pit road. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure what they did with Bank Coach, but I guess they fixed the damage on a race car. I can't really tell. Either way, the field will, I guess we'll be lining up accordingly. We'll see how many cars are on the front row when we get the race resumed. Also, they were able to repair the damage they Can't Drive, and it looks like Bank Coach and Can't Drive will line up behind the pace car. As for Alex Bowman, he's out. So I thought they could fix the damage on Alex Bowman's car, but I guess not. But Can't Drive and Bank Coach will continue the race. So let's now watch the field as it lines up. And Yeah, because they know we're going to upper road this time by, so we'll see how the field lines up. Why don't we go green? And so many cars actually move up. Looks like absolutely no one. Alright, I guess the field will be lined up according like this. This car's a little too in the back. This is a bit unsettling, but oh well. Oh, never mind. This isn't actually the pace lap. This is actually the second pace lap. Okay, so we'll just fast forward here. I guess that's where the field lineup. It's because of the fact that the pace lights have going on the pace car. The pace lights? Yeah, the caution lights. So this time looks like caution lights are gonna go on the pace car this time by. Yep. Alright, we're gonna see some guys line up here. Oh, yep, here they come. Some guys are now coming up to the top. So it looks like Gridgen, Garrett Smithley, and Reed Sorensen will start up behind these guys. Oh, same goes for Chase Elliott, can't drive, so looks like a few of these guys will up here as well. I'm not sure what happened to Chase Elliott, however, man. What's the case with Chase Elliott? I don't know how he fell back down to 39th. Is he a lap down? I can't tell, but we'll have to find out. Either way, the field will line up like this. Let's now just get to the travel bit. And here we are. So the field will line up like this. The lap cars will be on the inside lane, while everyone will line up accordingly on the outside lane. And as the field cruises through the travel at 70 miles an hour, makes it will be going much faster than that. And green flag is underway. We once again underway at Talladega. The field is already getting into double file positions. Looks like Bangkok, he's all the way back down here. We might see, well, see what Bangkok does. Anyways, getting now back to the front of the pack. Here's Gridgen a lap down. All these lap cars are just getting sausaged up. I'm not sure what's up with this, but here we have Garrett Smithley. He's like fairly slow. It's like Nia's right up here, but Reed Sorensen, he's holding up on the inside lane entirely. Anyway, here's Floyd to Bobbin. He's moving back up to 12th. You could see Floyd to Bobbin make some more moves in this race, but either way, let's get back up to the front of the pack. So the front of the pack is settling in. We have Brad Keselowski behind Martin Truex Jr. And speaking of which, Brad Keselowski will make the pass. And Brad Keselowski will take the lead at Talladega. We also have Duck running quite well up here, along with Donald. So is Motorsports 2 drivers are running quite well. Of course, Gridgen's up here, but except Gridgen, he's an entire lap down. So I don't know if Gridgen might try to get underneath Brad Keselowski. I mean, it wouldn't do any good because here's Gridgen, here's a lap down. We'll see what happens though. Either way, here's Brad Keselowski, now prevailing as your leader in Talladega. Here's Gridgen here, but don't be fooled for Gridgen. The person that's actually second place is currently Duck. Yeah. So here's Duck the Western down in second, and we also have Donald in third. So is Motorsports 2 driver doing quite well in this race as of now. Okay, went a bit further, and there goes Gridgen on the outside lane. Looks like Duck and Donald will now be taking the inside lane. We'll be taking second and third properly. The two Motorsports drivers are now teaming up with each other. Try to do one thing or another. And there's Donald now going underneath his own teammate Duck. Either way, these guys are going to do one thing or another. And here's Duck the Great Western Engine now trying to get underneath Brad Keselowski. And there's Mr. Floyd to Bobbin. He's now back there for now. But it's only going to be a considerable time until Floyd to Bobbin will mostly take the lead back. Oh, looks like the field is now playing their games. Duck's going to get trapped on the outside lane. And his own teammate Donald's going to take a position underneath them. And Floyd to Bobbin moving his way up to 4th. Man, Floyd to Bobbin has so much power. Despite the fact that Floyd to Bobbin lost quite a bit of ground, he's already getting back up here. Floyd Bobbin already going underneath Ryan Newman. Floyd Bobbin, he is not wasting his time. He is already getting up here. Floyd Bobbin now third place. He's quickly going to make his way underneath Donald. As he does. Donald goes to the outside lane. Floyd Bobbin takes the position. And Floyd Bobbin will now do the same on Brad Keselowski. Indeed. Floyd Bobbin with that huge amount of power. And Floyd Bobbin, not wasting his time, takes the lead back at Talladega. For now. Who knows how long it will be until Floyd Bobbin loses that lead again? Hey, it could happen. You never know. Either way, now it might take a while until we see Can't Drive again because the field. Although Can't Drive, he was up there, so let's see who's. Oh, this Can't Drive going as slow as a snail. The field's single fault for the most part, so they could be smart and get past Can't Drive. They could be not so smart and maybe stick behind Can't Drive for instance of all time. Who knows? Here's Floyd Bobbin, however. Leading a single foul pack with Brad Keselowski, Eric Jones, Lawyers. Oh, okay. The field making the way past Can't Drive. Can't Drive really broke up the middle there. That's going to allow Martin Truex Jr. to take third place away. And Brad Keselowski now being sandwiched between the two past winners. Of course, we have Floyd Bobbin, one at Daytona Homestead. And Truex, one at Sebring. And here is Truex making his way past Keselowski. But I think the scenario here is that if someone's going to get past Floyd Bobbin, it might just be Martin Truex Jr. And here he is, attempting to chase down Floyd Bobbin. We couldn't see Martin Truex Jr. do much on Floyd Bobbin though in the Daytona 500. Possibly mainly because of the fact that there was all this, you know, all these things happening, basically. So, we'll have to see if Truex can get it. Okay, but it looks like that's not gonna. Well, Keselowski making doing some stuff on Truex. I guess no one can get past Floyd Bobbin except Floyd Bobbin. Let's take a look at what's happening up here now. Bank Coach as well. Looks like Bank Coach fell in the pack after a while, so we could see him maybe follow like Gridgen as the lap cars are now running up here just because. Remember Gridgen, he's in 41st, so Gridgen. Don't be fooled and think that Gridgen is actually running in 4th. Gridgen's actually running in 41st. He's just up here because Gridgen has just as good of a car as, say, Brad Keselowski, and we also have Eric Jones now running up here as well. Eric Jones doing quite well in this race. The field, however, single file for the most part. No one, or at least no one now, making two positions. We also have Nia running up here as well. And we know if Floyd Bobbin gets involved into some kind of issue, we could see a new winner at Talladega, or a new winner or Truex, but here's Truex now making his way underneath Nia. These guys, they go mighty fast at Talladega, even with the restricted plates. Of course, in case you don't already know, the reason why the plates were invented was because of a crash that happened in Talladega here in 1987. Cars went very fast, and there was a crash. I forget who it was, but it crashed to the catch fence and destroyed, which delayed the race for 3 hours. And so then the restricted plate was invented. I mean, with the plates, we still see some quite big crashes here at Talladega. But we have seen less crashes in recent years that have been big. Here's Martin Truex Jr. now making his way underneath Brad Keselowski with Douglas following right behind him. The Scottish Twins, they have been running quite well in this race. Scottish Twins, they've really been next to each other in this race. It's quite impressive if you think about it. How the Scottish Twins can run so... How the Scottish Twins can run so similarly well. Say that, and Douglas gets swept to the outside lane. Oh, can't drive. Looks like can't drive to some of bank coaches. So looks like can't drive makes way past bank. No, looks like bank coaches makes way past can't drive at some point. So bank coaches might be a part of this pack and run alongside with Richard, but here comes the field and can't drive again. Let's see what Fudge Bobber tricks do here with can't drive. They slow up massively. Wow. Okay, that was not a smart move. And Fights About once again gets caught up on Can't Drive. And Can't Drive gets bounced about. And Martin Jr. will retake the lead. And Fights Bobbin really slowed up by Can't Drive. And Fights Bobbin's going to lose all the ground he made up there. That field's going to be very stretched out. Here's Martin Trix Jr., Donald, Tim Tom running up here as well. I just noticed. Yeah, looks like Tim Tom. Looks like he managed to make up some positions. And here is Tim Tom. Now up here in third place. He's going to chase down his soulless friend Donald. As he tries to catch up to Martin Trix Jr. Field now fairly straight out as of right now. Here's Donald. Now up here with Tim Tom. As they try to chase down Martin Trix Jr. Looks like Tim Tom's gonna shove Douglas to the outside lane, and Tim Tom's gonna take the position here. For second place actually. You know, we could see Tim Tom overtake Martin Trix Jr. Those are Eric Jones who's powering through, although it looks like that these three field of cars are able to get up to the position. So Eric Jones, he's now by himself. This field of car here, they might try to do things, but the question is how long that will take. Looks like we have a field of these three guys. Looks like bank coach is there as well. There's Martin Trix Jr., Tim Tom, and Douglas now 1, 2, 3. Catch up to bank coaches though. Could see bank coaches slow up these cars, or we could see the cars get past bank coaches. Well, bank coaches, it looks like he still has prime power. The only reason why bank coach is doing so well is just because he's back in 36 somehow. But either way, looks like the field will now fly past him. Looks like Martin Trix Jr., Tim Tom, and Douglas will all pass bank coaches accordingly. And the top won't change at all for now. Eric Jones, he might team up with bank coaches, and they might try to maybe do some drafting. Here's bank coaches now. Looks like bank coaches. He's now sticking up here with the guys up here. Despite he's up down now. Either the field was really split up there. Here's Freud to Bobbin. Looks like Garrett Smith. He went down up here to go for something. That's why Garrett Smith went up here. Mostly because of damage here and there. Of course, race isn't over yet. We could always see Point to Ball make a comeback. Here's Bank Coach and Eric Jones really with each other. Here's Brad Keselowski. Those guys here. Looks like Duck is trying to get underneath Gridgen, but the slowest motor switch driver is not doing the craziest of things. Looks like Neil looks like she's gonna get boxed on the outside lane by Ryan Newman. And go back up here. Looks like this field up here is gonna stay similar. Also, Danger 6. He's a sitting duck. Gets Danger 6 or something in this race? Who knows? We'll see. Danger 6's campaign to win the championship isn't off to the best start, is it now? Ah, well. We'll see what happens in regards to that, though. Here is Martin Trix Jr. now leading on Tim Tom and Douglas. I mean, not Douglas, Donald. Scotchman's very easy to get him confused. The field back here, though, they are catching up slightly. We could see Keselowski catch these guys eventually, or not. You guys want to massively slowed up, though. And speaking of being massively slow, we have Danger 6 now catching up to Can't Drive. We could see these guys get slowed up here. Hey, it could happen. He's got to 200 miles an hour, but will they be going? Oh, okay. Wow. They really stood up there. Lost lots of momentum. So, you know, these guys can jump. There's Kozlowski in 4th. So Donald's going to make his way past Tim Tom. Of course, position of 2nd. And Can't Drive was up massively. Okay then, well. Wow, Freud's Bomb has made his way back up here, however. Let's see Freud's Bomb make a comeback or so. Can't Drive really slows up these fields, but there's William Barr making it, or flying by him. And here is Freud's Bobbin. Now made his way back up to 9th. If Freud's Bobbin wants to take back the points, he's going to have to beat Truex in this race. And even then, we'll see how much it takes. Now Truex getting held by Danger 6. Looks like Danger 6 was able to make his way past Can't Drive properly, so therefore, oh, Truex gonna get boxed in the outside lane. Looks like, oh, we're gonna have a free ride for 1st place. And say that, and Truex get past Danger 6, and Douglas and Tim Tom are now, or not. It's Donald, and Donald is gonna get held up by Can't. I am messing up these names today. Danger 6. Holding up Tim Tom and Danger. You get the point. Just watch the race for context. And Can't Drive. AKA Danger 6. Oh, what's this? Kurt Busch. I guess he had to go off for some reason or another. I don't know why that is. But here's Freud's Bobbin. He's powering his way through. This guy's still doing 200 miles per hour though, so. Oh, here's Tim Tom trying to get his way underneath Truex. And he will! Tim Tom makes his way underneath Martin Truex Jr. for 1st place. Tim Tom, the tank catcher from the island of Solace, taking the lead from Martin Truex Jr. to Talladega. Looks like Tim Tom might just lead this lap, and all thanks to Danger 6. Oh, he's got some light traffic to play around with though. But Tim Tom will lead this lap at Talladega. Here's Reed Sorensen, however, running a bit slow. So we could see these guys get helped by Reed Sorensen? I don't really know. Tim Tom, he's keeping the door locked on Truex. But Tim Tom is gonna get passed up by Martin Truex Jr. and Truex will take back the lead in the race. We'll still lead when he catches up to Reed Sorensen, however. That is maybe not. Okay. It looks like Reed Sorensen's gonna get a bit boxed up by Tim Tom, and Danger 6 still holds behind Truex. Oh, looks like Rebecca's all the way back here as well. So that's why Rebecca's back here. However, Rebecca, she is currently leading in the Rookie of the Year standings. So I guess Rebecca, rookie, must have fallen all the way back down here somehow. The Master Race Jr. might just get around her. Here's Martin Truex Jr. catching up to Rebecca. And Truex going to keep the lead here and there. Oh, getting big bucks in though. But here comes Freud's Bobbin. Driving like a silver bullet. He's not driving 200 miles per hour. He's doing all of his bets kicks up to these guys. Looks like that Tim Tom is getting held up by his own teammate Rebecca. Of course, Rebecca's only a rookie, but she's gonna have to learn Talladega eventually, and she's certainly learning it now. And at the same time, she's holding up her own teammate Tim Tom. Looks like Donald's gonna make it to the inside, however. So it looks like Donald and Tim Tom will make their way past lap cars of Rebecca and Danger 6. Meanwhile, back here, Frank Bobbin is hauling it. Look at that. Frank Bobbin putting on a very impressive performance. He's got William Byron behind him though. But here is Frank Bobbin. He is hauling it. He's once again doing his best to get back up here. Oh, can't drive. Looks like he met up with the associates again. Oh, looks like Martin Truex Jr. Looks like he got held up by quite a bit. And Rebecca. But let's take a look here. Wow, Phil got held up severely by can't drive. I said that can't drive. He's gonna hold up Danger 6's free turrets and tries to go to the outside lane. Not gonna work, however. We go back here. Frank Bobbin up to 4th. He's gonna power his way past Donald. That's 4th position. And Frank Bobbin. Now making it up to Tim. Taylor Martin Truex Jr. Looks like he's actually able to get around Rebecca. And Truex keeping position for 1st place. But here's Frank Bobbin. He's powering it. Frank Bobbin. Still powering it through. He's up to 3rd now. Oh, he's gotten a bit stuck behind Tim Tom, however. So Frank Bobbin. He's quick about making his way past Tim Tom though, and it looks like now we have Martin Truex Jr. Looks like he relied a bit on Rebecca's draft, but Rebecca, she's gonna get slowed back quite a bit. And here's Frank Bobbin. Up here now. Attempt to get past Rebecca. And then Truex 4th position. Here's Martin Truex Jr. 97 onto the corner. Frank Bobbin. Frank Bobbin seems to have that extra power over Truex. Only so many laps in this race, however. Although we could see the field get bunched up at some point. Here's Mr. Lane going a bit slow. He might put some pace on the race. But here's Frank Bobbin. Now powering his way through. Frank Truex Jr. is still prevailing as the leader. Okay, Frank Bobbin moves a bit back. A bit further back than we originally thought. Either way, we have Martin Truex Jr. prevailing as the leader for now. And there is Rebecca right behind him. Question is, how long is it going to be before Frank Bobbin gets up to Truex? It's going to happen. Yeah, Frank was running 98, so Frank Bobbin. He does have a speed advantage over Truex. He just has to execute it into taking the lead. And Frank Bobbin has to slowly but surely catch up back to Truex. But that lead on Truex might be ruined by Mr. Lady. Here's Mr. Lady going fairly slow on the racetrack. Here's Martin Truex Jr. behind him. Could we see Truex with the pass? We're about to find out. Frank Bobbin, he is back there. Here's William Byron up here in 3rd. Now that's quite impressive. So here's Martin Truex Jr. in 1st. But Frank Bobbin is getting closer and closer. And there's also Mr. Lady. Who knows? Mr. Lady could bring up the field entirely and we could provide, or could get out a new winner from this race. Who knows? Maybe even a first-time winner. William Byron's up here in 3rd place. Or was. As Simpson's going to go underneath him for that position. Simpson's going to take 3rd place away from William Byron. Such a lineup of cars here, however. Here's Mr. Lady. Now just a bit ahead of Martin Truex Jr. Now here's Martin Truex Jr. catching up on Mr. Lady. And he gets held up by Mrs. Lady. Frank Bobbin makes his way past Rebecca. And Frank Bobbin makes his way underneath Martin Truex Jr. He has Mrs. Lady in front of him, however. And there is Garrett Smith getting held by can't drive. What's going to happen here? What's this? And Trix makes it past. And Frontal Bomb gets held up severely but can't drive. He was doing so good, but there's so many lap cars now separating William Byron and Martrix Jr. That is madness. It's quite a bit of ways to go kept his mommy, however. Either way, here's William Byron running the best he's ever had in this Skittles Cup Series so far. Running second, driving the number 24 car like Jeff Gordon did before him. Of course, Chase Elliott drove the 24 car last season. And William Byron, after winning the NASCAR Series Next Series Championship last season, William Byron now being granted number 24 car in NASCAR Skittles Cup Series season and making his way up to Martrix Jr. It could happen, however. Looks like Martrix Jr. has quite a bit of ways to catch up to Mommy, though. By the way, here is William Byron with a speed advantage. William Byron, the rookie, attempting to chase down Martrix Jr. William Byron started first at Daytona. He only has so much experience in these NASCAR Skittles Cup Series cars. And William Byron, he has the run. He's trying to catch up to Martrix Jr. He has more speed than he does. Or William Byron has more speed than Truex. And here comes William Byron, attempting to go on the inside lane. William Byron, the rookie. Here he goes underneath Martrix Jr. But Martrix Jr., he is still there. But it looks like Rebecca's going to box Truex to the outside lane. And that's going to allow William Byron to take the lead in the race. William Byron has this. He just needs to hold the position. William Byron, a NASCAR Team Executives Championship. He won the Team Executives champion. He also won 5 races in the NASCAR Series Next Series Championship in William Byron's rookie season, which was last season. And William Byron driving quite a similar looking car as he did in the NASCAR Series Next Series last season. But here is William Byron in first place on his way to getting his first career NASCAR Skittles Cup Series win. He can do it. He just has to keep the position. But here's Douglas, Brad Keselowski, and Truex keeping those positions. William Byron has 2 more laps to go. He just has to hold the position. William Byron has the power. But the other drivers are now catching up to him. Here's Brad Keselowski. It looks like Keselowski might just keep that, or might just keep the power going. Several of these guys now call up William Byron. Oh, but William Byron, I might have jinxed it there. But Brad Keselowski can make his way underneath William Byron. I mean, William Byron can still steal the win, however. Looks like Nia's running quite well here, too. But this is going to be the race for the finish. Brad Keselowski, he's in the lead. But here comes another rookie, Nia. She could win. Who knows? It's a big question of who's going to win at Talladega. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Any one of these guys can win it now. Who is it going to be? Could it be Keselowski in the position? Or could Nia go underneath him? We have a couple of drivers who can win him for the first career win. 2 rookies. Here comes Nia underneath Brad Keselowski. Nia with the speed advantage. She tries to go underneath Brad Keselowski. Look at Nia trying her best to try to get her first win. It's still a question of who's going to go into the trial, but we still have so much of the racetrack to go. Brad Keselowski fulfills as the leader, but Nia is right there. Nia doesn't quite do it, however. Looks like Nia's going to choose not to go underneath Brad Keselowski. And therefore, Brad Keselowski will win the Alabama 500 at Talladega. Brad Keselowski won this race. He took part in the NASCAR Series Next Series race, and Keselowski will win today. First win of the season for Keselowski. As Brad Keselowski will be celebrating in victory lane with the Miller Lite. Some drivers were close to really showing their muscle today, but, Nia, she had a chance. But look at that Nia. She's going to get her best finish at Talladega. But that is the reason why fans love play racing so much. Is because you never know who's gonna win until the very end. And that winner today was Brad Keselowski. No one know who was gonna win this race. Some say that it could have been Truex or Frank Bob or one of the top 3 guys. But it's a new winner in Talladega today. Brad Keselowski will be celebrating in victory lane. Looks like William Byron would have won, though. How cool would it be William Byron? He comes 5th, though, so not a bad day for William Byron. Or any of these guys, really. In fact, the only person that had a bad day was really Alex Bonus. He crashed. Apart from that, everyone else finished the race. How? Oh, dear. The realistic Buccaneer, however. Not a good finish from him, however. 27th place. I'm not sure what happened to the realistic Buccaneer. I guess he just fell back in the pack and just didn't make any other appearance in the race. But Brad Keselowski, the Miller Lite man, is victorious at Talladega today. And even then, it's not that big of a surprise, however. Brad Keselowski is an expert plate racer. He's won here at Talladega in the past, and he does it today. Just think about Keselowski. Again, he's a good plate racer. He's not a stranger to winning, and Keselowski has shown it today. And Keselowski, in doing so, wins at Talladega. What do you know? But with that being said, let's now give you your official finishing positions. So we have Brad Keselowski winning today at Talladega. But we also have Nia getting her best career finish here at Talladega, along with Dahl in third. Yeah, apparently Freud Bobbin in 4th. So he was able to make his ground back. So Freud Bobbin looks like he will be retaking the points lead as a result of Talladega. With William Byron coming in 5th place, another best career finish for him, with Tim Tom coming in 6th, Martin Truex Jr. 7th, Kyle Busch 8th, Douglas 9th, Ryan Newman 10th, Duck 11th, Kevin Harvick 12th, Kyle Larson 13th, Eric Jones 14th, Ryan Blaney 15th, Joe Logano 16th, Danny Hamlin 17th, Daniel Suarez 18th, Clint Bowyer 19th, Bubba Wallace 20th, Jimmy Johnson 21st, Mr. Light's brother 22nd, Paul Bernard 21st, Ian McBurry 24th, Producer 25th, Oliver 26th, The Real Xbox 27th, Austin Dillon 8th, Eric Almirola 9th, Dirtbird 30th, Mommy 31st, Rebecca 32nd, Danger 6 33rd, Mr. Light 34th, Chase Elliott 35th. Wow, Chase Elliott. He ran really well in this race. I guess something happened to Chase Elliott, apparently. Frank Coates 36th, Kurt Busch 37th, Richard 38th, Garrett Smith 39th, Region 40th, K Drive 41st, Alex Bowman did last, retired, I guess. Guess they couldn't fix damage on Bowman's car, so he was like, I'm out of here. But it looked like that, fine coaches, you know. We thought that after Atlanta, Ben Coaches had finally got his stuff back, but Ben Coaches then loses it in this race. How unfortunate. But overall, it's a good day for all these guys, except for Bowman. Crashed because it can't drive. Because can't drive, just can't drive. But that is all from Talladega. We go to another track next weekend. That one's going to be a fun one. But either way, that is all for this race or video, whatever. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. And the microphone falls off the